What's up everyone, Tom from the Airsoft headquarters here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna do a little bit of a follow-up video. The last couple of videos ago, we did the Ares bolt-action rifle compared to the Navrich rifle. And I thought it would be a bit more fair, a more well-rounded overview to compare a assault rifle, your basic AR-based platform compared to that of the bolt-action rifles that we had available. Granted, we didn't like the performance of the bolt-action rifles, given that they were name brand, and also the Ares were very comparable in performance to that Navrich bolt-action rifle. So I was like, you know what? We know that pistols, airsoft pistols at least, don't do a very good job as far as innate consistency and accuracy at anything past 100 feet. So kind of where would a assault rifle kind of sit? And what's unique that I need to describe with this guy very quickly is that there is a couple of aftermarket things that I did do to this guy. So I do have the Gate Titan front wired system inside of here. I am running 11.1, but otherwise the air seal components, the inner barrel, the hop-up unit, bucking are all going to be the exact same as the original out-of-the-box components. So those have not been modified. Anything that would change the performance of accuracy or consistency has not been changed. So we should still get a baseline performance compared to what this would look out of the box, even though I have done plenty of external stuff that makes it very much not out of the box. But we're gonna do the same overall concept of the test. We're gonna have torso size target and a small target at 50, 100 feet, and then 165 feet. And we're gonna see exactly what we can do. As far as my shooting bench, I am limited to just a old wooden chair. We didn't feel like getting the original cot out again and using that again. So we're just going to do what we can with this guy. And again, it's the same overall shooter, so we should get some good consistency, and I'm hoping that the zoom camera will line up a little bit better as well. The optic as well is not zeroed, and I've kind of set the hop up where I like it. Ooh, here's what I'll do. I'll turn the light on, that way we can have a trace effect. Hit, no problem. And 5 really quick shots at the torso target. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, no problems there. Turn that off. Ooh, there we go. All right, we're gonna set these up at 100 feet. So here we are set at 100 feet. Now I should mention as well that I am using 0.28 gram BBs, still a step down as far as weight from what the Ares was shooting, and then an even further step down from what we were shooting with the Navrich. I'm also not running a tracer unit because we've seen in the broad daylight, or at least with the lights on, that the tracer BBs will kind of just lose luminosity at 100, 120 feet. So I am actively choosing not to run a tracer unit for this test for the reason of we just won't see it. But I'm still gonna shoot with the light on. And again, this optic is not 100% zeroed. Three shots to impact the small target. Over, readjust. Four out of 5 hits on the torso size target, and needed 3 shots at 100 feet to hit the small target. So we are seeing a little bit of a drop as far as accuracy and consistency. An additional note to make is that I did not swab the inner barrel clean like I did with the bolt-action rifles. Kind of just an old habit of mine of just not taking care and maintaining my infantry-based rifle systems. But that's that. So let's set these back up at 165 feet, the max distance that we can get them. So now we have our targets at 165 feet. I don't have a whole lot of hope. These are just really short barreled systems. And that's just the nature of the platform, or at least airsoft in general. It's a ball bearing, a smooth ball bearing at that, going through a smooth bore, just a nice musket. I'm gonna flip this on, hoping that it'll help the zoom camera, and I'm gonna try to aim for the small one first. I hit something. I hit something. Okay, I think that was like 9 or 10 shots trying to hit the small one, but I think I hit the torso tin more often. So now I'm just gonna aim for the torso tin to hit that more consistently. That was the wall. Wall? And I just took a bunch of hits. So we knew out of the box that, or just before we even did the test here, that the rifle system itself was going to have some inconsistencies. It was not going to be nearly as accurate or as consistent as the bolt action rifles that we have demonstrated before. And that's kind of like a built-in feature of the platforms themselves, where the bolt action rifles are naturally going to be a accuracy, a precision-based rifle system. And because they're airsoft, they're just not going to be nearly as accurate or consistent as people want. Compared to an AR-based platform, it's not going to have the same performance as a bolt-action rifle, but as we've demonstrated, that we can still have way more follow-up shots in order to compensate for the inaccuracies of bolt-action rifles, or the inaccuracies of the system itself. So it's more beneficial to have an AR-based platform, in our experience, to have those quick follow-up shots, versus bolt-action rifles. You're still limited by the action of the bolt, and it takes significantly longer in order to get those follow-up shots compared to just pull, 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 pull. And even if we wanted to, for example, range our rifle system to go out even farther than the 165 feet that we had here, then we just adjust the rifle system up a couple of feet above the target, and now we're just catapulting the BB even further. So there are workarounds. You can get the BBs from AR-based platforms to go as far as bolt-action rifles, but they are innately not going to be nearly as consistent. Again, this is like super situational dependent. Some guns out of the box are going to be very, very well made. Some guns out of the box, while from a poor manufacturer, are going to have way stellar performance. It's all just kind of up in the air as far as what performance you're going to get. You're not going to really know until you actually get the gun, go out and field it. Now you can still build and upgrade some of the parts and components to allow more accuracy, more consistency, better performance, but there is kind of an end to it. There is still going to be a cap as far as how accurate and how consistent these things are going to be. And I just need you guys to know that. So that's what we have here, just more educational information for you guys. Hopefully that you were able to glean some information off of it, but that's all I have. So if you do have any further questions, put them down in the comment section below. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see as far as comparison-based videos, but otherwise we're all done here. So you guys take care, stay safe, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.